How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Type QQ Gaming channel, and this is some more Sine Mora. Hell, in a better mood Sine Mora as well. This is just a short video, so I guess maybe I didn't overdo it. Yeah. You know, I hate to make everything to make everything like a health update, I suppose, but and not just talk about the gameplay. But you know, things are better. Last night, I would say, you know, hours after the sort of nuclear fuck this game video, like I really had a, you know, a tough time with Ankle Gate 2017, to be completely honest, and kind of swore if I could survive that night, I'd go to the hospital the next morning, and you know, that's exactly what I did, and oddly enough, you know, where I thought I sprained it or pulled something or tore something, I seem to have a soft tissue infection somehow. I couldn't tell you how, but you know, it's there. Or at least that's what we hope. It seems kind of phony to me. However, you know, after you know a few hours of antibiotics, you know, after this sort of burning sensation of you know throwing antibiotics on an infection, I suppose, things seem to be getting better. But I cautiously optimistic that it's you know hopefully it's just not pain relievers and optimism kind of clouding my judgment and clouding the pain. So hopefully this is the beginning of the end of Ankle Gate 2017. God knows I would love it if it was, you know, because I'd hate to just keep beating the same drum on these videos and just bothering you guys with bullshit that you guys, you know, honestly, I don't care about listening for a second time, so I imagine nobody else does. And also I want to get back to, you know, throwing out, you know, 16 videos a day instead of like one, if any, you know. You know, that sort of thing where it's like, you know, as silly as it is, you know, if you have, you know, even the smallest amount of pain in, you know, certain areas, it kind of takes over your life. And it sucks very much. But we'll end Ankle Gate there. And, you know, further health updates of all that bullshit, you know, is going to be on my Twitter. You can find the link there on the main page as well, right underneath my banner there. So if you are so morbidly curious to either check out my recovery or my obituary, whichever way this goes, it's going to be there. You know, so other than that, let's just yap about Sine Mora. Some positive news. Here we are going into, like, you know, large intestine part 2, right? Some interesting good news. I haven't really like found any solid proof of this, but there's been a lot of talk that if you're if you bought Sine Mora on Steam, like I have this copy of the game, Sine Mora EX or Sine Mora X, however that's going to be pronounced, I suppose, is going to be a free upgrade. So maybe not a particularly like new full game, but it might just be like a giant patch onto this one. So that'd be kind of interesting, you know. That'd be a pleasant surprise, you know. You know, it would certainly turn from a game that I would probably never spend $10 to get to something I would actually most likely like look into, you know, if not just like, you know, morbidly curious or, you know, or optimistic about, you know, what I could find. And if it's free, you know, hey, that's a good thing. You know, at the very least, I would love to see the option menu to see if there's anything new. But yeah, we're in this level here with this sort of, what would you call this? Like a dragonfly type of boss? Maybe it's a dragonfly. It's kind of something peculiar all the same. With this sort of blade tail attack that's kind of hard to target down, but luckily it has such a small life gauge that if you actually get a chance to actually chunk it down, you can put it away pretty easy. The movement speed of the ship isn't necessarily the greatest, but eventually we got some good at it. But we're making our way through the game all the same. On stage 3, I think there's 6 stages. Can't say we'll make it I can't say we'll beat the game, but, part of me, look at those graphical glitches. Part of me would love to finish this game just to say, we finished this game and now we never have to look at it again. And there goes another credit, sadly. We kind of have to watch out for those sort of lights on the top of that smasher to kind of indicate where when that's going to come down on us. I mean, it's an interesting thing in this game where, there's no life gauge, there's no stock of lives particularly. It's just, it revolves around your time. And that's particularly peculiar for me because the game is loaded with bullets, and you have it's loaded with bullets. You have a high or a large hitbox, and you don't necessarily have a shield gauge, hit points, or a number of lives. It's kind of giving me this feeling that, like, it doesn't particularly matter if you get hit or not, or it's not designed for you to be able to perfect. It would seem like if you love this game and you've beaten it a bazillion times, and the one thing left on your sort of bucket list is to perfect this game, it almost seems like it's not designed to do that. And I certainly feel while playing it is that I'm a lot more callous and unconcerned about making some making more difficult and elegant dodges or well-timed dodges. It just really does seem like who cares? As long as you can kill things, as long as you know where your targets are, you're good as gold. It's almost like a sort of Rochambeau type of thing. If you can kill them before they can kill you, not really even kill, but wear down your time, then that's the point of the game. It really, I think at some point it says it's a different challenge to the genre, and I really think it doesn't. I think it actually makes it far more easy. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Is that you're supposed to kind of dodge. But that's probably something for another day. And another E. Wouldn't you know it? Is this like one of those Mario games where if we get three or four E's in a row, we get 5 men? On to chapter 3, but I think that's going to be for another day, to be completely honest. Just going to make sure we save and then we'll call it good there. Yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll come back and play some more.